What up?
Nothing. It's a beautiful day.
Your shirt and collar needs turned out.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway,
It's my shirt.
it's a nice day today, huh?
Yeah, it is.
It's probably, what, maybe 70?
I would think.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to give you a better shot of our camp. Looks like it's maybe a little less smoky, I don't know. As we go farther to the south and east, it gets a little better. We stayed up late last night watching the shooting stars and taking pictures of the lightning storm and things like that. It was really nice. Hey, look, who's up?
Hello.
Who's that?
Last night was absolutely incredible. The stars were amazing. Couldn't capture it on video or anything, but it was just absolutely incredible. The most stars I've ever seen. It's crazy.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go off to Grand Basin today, and then from there, I don't know. I guess towards Salt Lake.
I think so.
We'll see what's ahead of us here. Only the day will show. August 12th. This is our campsite for the night of the 11th, and we're just getting ready to leave in the morning. So here we go. Pretty nice campsite. The stars were amazing here last night. Alec got lots of cool pics of stars and shooting stars and lightning and
the Milky Way.
Milky Way and the Big Dipper. I mean, it was just like a astronomical dream.
Where are we?
Great Basin.
Great Basin National Park Visitor Center right now.
Here we are. We made it.
Look how tiny the visitor center is.
Yeah, it's fancy too. Solar power on the roof and everything. Tell ya.
We got to go check out the cave. We
Do
wanna
they have a
do the
cave here?
Yeah.
Somewhere. We
I have no idea what to expect.
I don't even know what this is all about, so we're gonna go find out. Well, we got here, we were gonna go over to Lehman Caves, but then we realized it's $30 for the three of us to go. And I've been in like 100 caves. I don't think this one's gonna have that much more different stuff that I haven't already seen, so I ain't doing it. I can't pay 30 bucks, sorry.
Okay, so our plan is we have a map now of Great Basin, and we're just going to take a little drive and stop at a few of the overlooks and things and see what
there
we
is
can
to see, yeah.
Yeah.
This is obviously from all snowmelt.
This is in one of the campgrounds. It's a day use area. They have some picnic tables, a little fire pit. This is pretty nice. We'll keep this in mind. Maybe we'll come back here and eat lunch here.
Freaking crazy.
We're looking at a ditch. What is it? How do you pronounce that?
Osceola?
Osceola Ditch. It was a gold mining operation back in the 1900s, late 1800s, early 1900s. It didn't meet expectations. They predicted $2 million in gold.
No, more than that.
More than that, and what did they get out of it?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah,
Wow.
not much.
I'm gonna go down and check it out. Well, I guess we won't be seeing that ditch. It's 5.2 miles one direction. So that's 10.4 miles.
Yeah, we don't have time for that.
And we don't have time for 10.4 miles. That's like an entire day of hiking.
Yeah, for
For
us.
us, we're slow.
Yeah, we're slow hikers.
We're up at an elevation of probably around 8,500 or more.
Yeah, we kind of lost track.
And the sign said 8,000 a little while back,
Yeah.
but it's pretty beautiful.
It's still a little smoky down there,
Just a
but
little bit.
not too bad. It's getting less and less each day.
It's pretty windy up here.
Yeah.
We're about 9,000, a little over 9,000 feet now. Looks like we got some grilled cheese for lunch.
make the whole
It's looking good.
make the whole sandwich.
Yeah, just make a whole
I don't know,
sandwich.
just make the whole sandwich. It's a waste of time to make a half a sandwich.
Ooh, someone's getting mad.
I'm just saying, what are you going to do with a half a piece of bread later on? I'm going to eat a half a sandwich on the road?
I'm gonna take this and cut it in
Just
half
make
and
a
use
whole-
one
Just make a
piece.
whole sandwich,
Oh
would
my
you?
goodness. Okay. We're back at that one spot. This nice little creek. Gorgeous. Sounds amazing. We get to finish up our cinnamon chips today. We'll try to. So good. Oh, so good.
Here, Todd. Have a bite.
He has a... Cutting an apple through its core. Never seen that one before. That bee likes the apple. I can tell
Yeah, he
you
does.
that.
Here, let's give him some slices over there.
We got some grilled cheese. Looking good. What are you doing over there?
When I get really, really, really good food and I don't want to waste any, I just look it up.
Okay. He just licks it up.
He just licks it up. That's the rest of the
That's the crumbs out of the cinnamon tortilla thing.
Yeah, they wanted to throw them away. I didn't want to waste them.
No, don't waste them. We didn't want you to waste them. We want you to lick them up. We were going to stick her head in the bag and let her lick around the bag.
yeah, just like put her whole
I
head
mean, see
in
how
that
much
bag.
waste is in the bag there? See it?
You just
So-
put the bag over her head and have
You
her
know what I
lick
should
it.
do? Oh, I got it. I should just split the bag open and you could lick the plastic.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Here.
Here we go.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Finishing.
I missed the corner.
Gotta get that corner.
All right, here you go. That's it right there. Now you
I'm
got
not
it.
licking that.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, don't be a sissy now.
This one has to be like this, see?
Like that. Why
It's
can't
not
you lick
crumbs,
it?
Why
because
can't you
it's
lick
not-
it? It's more
not
entertaining.
crumbs.
Just lick it off though. Yeah,
You just suck on the bag.
yeah.
You'd be like a slug.
I dreamt there was a slug in the tent last night. A wet, nasty slug.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah.
Did you wake up with me licking on your neck or something?
Did it like crawl on your face?
No, it was in the tent. And I'm like thinking to myself, how in the world does a nasty, wet, slimy
Well, where was
slug-
it? Where was it though? Was it on your body?
No, it was climbing on the
Oh.
ceiling.
Oh, that is weird.
And then I opened my eyes again and I go, oh, there's nothing there.
Oh, good.
Oh, no.
Glad.
It's funny you said that about a slug.
Yeah. I just knew. I was reading your mind.
Yep.
Baker
We're at-
Archaeological Site.
Baker Archaeological Site.
Yes, and this is the remains of Baker Village, a archaeological site belonging to the Fremont culture.
This would have been where the walls of the building were. They built up larger walls to protect the original ones. So those aren't original, but they're in the same spots and the same size as the original ones would have been. Here's what they think it looked like. That was year 1275. We're all in need of a shower. Found this little spot pulled off the highway. We don't know if it's public or private, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone back here, and there was no posted signs. So we're just gonna set up the shower and we're gonna get one. It's starting to rain a little bit. We'll just stand out in the rain and get a shower. Would you guys call that a refreshing shower?
Yes,
For sure.
but it got hot. Our shower started in the rain and it ended at 90 degrees.
90 degrees.
Yeah,
So we were
that felt
sweating
good.
putting stuff away, but we got in the car before it got too bad.
Yes, it was very nice. We are now in Utah, right across the border of Nevada. Just got done with our nice shower.
Well, this Route 50 is pretty stunning down through here. Very, very nice.
Seems like every time I turn around, the scenery is changing. it's ridiculously windy out here, but we made it to what looks like some sort of salt lake. The salt looks like it's further out in the distance. I don't think we'll be able to get to it, but it is pretty cool. It's really flat.
And it's 100.
And it's 100 degrees out here and windy.
Windy like crazy.
Very windy. I'm yelling.
My goodness.
There's two storms. There's a storm over there brewing, and then there's another one over here going. Oh my God, that's some wind. You can see a little bit of salt deposits here. Not much. This is really the muddy and sandy section. If you're way out in the distance, you might be able to see. Oop, way too high. There we go. Way out in the distance, you might be able to see a little bit more white. That's actually where the salt is, I think. But I'm not sure. What's up?
These are survey markers.
Survey markers?
Yep, Bureau of Land Management survey marker right there. And you see there's probably one down there. See that? See this white tube probably marks. The next one down, the next one down, the next one down. There's probably one over there.
Yep.
I don't know.
Now that's some rain out there. There's a mountain behind that rain. You can't even see it. The mountain is completely blocked out by that rain. That's crazy. The rain out here is so scattered and so localized. It's crazy. We found a tree with like 1,000 shoes on it. That's pretty crazy. Oh, by the way, I wanted to correct myself. I don't think the storms out here are like really localized. I think it's just you can see so far. When I was looking at that storm, it was like probably, I don't know, 10 miles away, 20 miles away or something, and it looked really small. But now that we're getting closer, it's getting a lot bigger. We found a mine.
We weren't expecting to see this.
And you could just walk right down in there.
It's wide open. You can just go in if you want. I don't know if I want to go in, but want to get the headlamp and look inside?
Well, at least look inside.
Yeah, we'll go get a headlamp.
Probably won't see much in there.
Probably not.
We have our bear spray just in case something comes out of there. All right, here we go.
They had it blocked off with some metal at one time in the front. Well, they've done a pretty good job mining it out. Far out, dude. I've never been in a mine.
Like an actual mine that.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, let me get up front here so I can see.
Wow.
It just it's standing height. They have rails outside so you could get in and out. So, I mean, they ran rail cars in and out. I don't know how far back it goes, but I'm not really sure I want to learn how far back it goes. Do you?
I don't know.
This says 30, so this must be 30 feet.
Here, let me get up front here so I
This
can
says
see.
40. I mean, it just goes and goes. It does. There's 50.
Well, we could just camp in here. Just lay down, sleeping bag right there.
Yeah.
Wow, the echo.
You just wonder how far the hell the thing goes back in there.
It's probably 100 feet or so. I mean, you saw how much material was laying out there, but you don't know if all that material is from in here or was trucked away or what.
Well, you can see the outlet. Let's shoot down this way. So it doesn't look like we're that far in here, does it? But man, it feels like we've walked a million miles in here. You can call me a jam pussy. I don't really like caves this too much.
Is that just rocks that fell?
Looks like it's rocks that fell out here. Go up there a little farther if you want to look at them.
This isn't going to cave in anytime soon, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Famous last words as it caves in
Yeah.
and we all die.
Yeah, it's just rock that had fallen from the ceiling.
It gets even bigger in there, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Oh my God! Holy Jesus!
Oh my God, what
It was just a pigeon it looked like. Come on! You guys are freaking out!
You freaked out too!
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did!
No, I didn't!
Yes, you did!
I did not!
You freaked out! Drove down the trail a little more. This is gonna be our spot. Right here. Not much of a road.
Barely.
Looks like we may get some rain tonight.
Fire ring right here.
There's a fire ring there? Yeah, sadly fires are banned here, so...
There's an old fire ring right
Doesn't
there.
look
Hasn't
like-
been used in that long.
Oh, there was some lightning. That was cool. Oh my God. Look at this bug. That thing is huge.
Ooh, what is it?
Some sort of beetle.
Ones with the pinchers on the front, but they call them like elephant beetles or something like that. I think. I'm not sure.
He's
Big beetle,
crawling right to me.
Yeah, you want some of that?
That's a big beetle. Okay, so we're in the tent now because it started raining. And pretty bad. It's getting a little windy out there.
Yes, it's really coming down.
Yeah, it is. So we're just opening up the windows and getting things ready for, hanging out in here for a little bit.
Maybe we can get out and cook some dinner if it slows down.
Yeah, if not, we'll be having some probably lunch meat, right? Lunch meat sandwiches in the tent.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah, cold lunch meat sandwiches.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Think about this. This is the first time we get to test our tent out in the rain, really.
Yeah, it is. We've been doing this for, well, almost 2.5 months, total, and we really haven't had much rain while we're in the tent.
Yeah, combined with last year's trip, plus this year's trip,
Yeah.
we haven't had anything.
No, not
This
really.
is really the first time.
Yep. So we'll see how it works out.
He's out here trying to rearrange the
No, I already got them.
the shoes. Oh, you got them?
See which way the storm's going.
What'd you say?
Just looking which way the storm is going.
Oh, okay.
And I think we don't have any windows open yet.
Were the shoes getting wet?
A little bit, but
A
they're
little
not
bit.
bad.
Okay, we had to move the shoes because they were getting a little wet because of all the wind. Dude, get over. I've never been in a storm like this in the tent. We were out here in the calm of the storm. We had to re-level the truck. It was pretty unlevel. Looks like we have some more coming in over here. We think, we can't tell which way the clouds are moving. It looks like they're moving away from us, but I think that's what hit us just before. But we don't know exactly. Storm broke a little bit, so we're just gonna make some lunch meat sandwiches here. Got some roast beef, because it looks like we got some more on the way. I just took some pretty gorgeous pictures of this valley here. The sun was coming through it, like the perfect angle. It was lighting everything up. You know what? I'll just put some pictures in so you guys can see, some of the stuff I took. So we decided that we're gonna climb this little hill. It's a little windy, so you may not be able to hear me. Okay?
Which way are we gonna go?
There, that way.
Okay. All right, we're about halfway up, maybe. Makes the truck look really small down there. There goes Lori. Alex leading the charge. Well, we made it to the top of this little summit. It is breezy up here.
It's very windy. Yeah, very windy.
Yeah. There's another mine up here. We're down there. That little hill. We looked up and saw there's some more stone piled up here. So we're gonna go up here and check it out. It's right above that first mine where we got scared real bad. So I don't know if that's a ventilation shaft. Just another mine.
We'll go find out.
Alright. Okay, we made it up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't fall in there, Alex.
I'll try not to.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's just a vertical shaft, and it must go straight down to meet that other mine that we were in first. You wouldn't want to be walking around in the dark.
You wouldn't want to fall in there because you could slip right between that little part right there.
Yeah, that's human size. You could go right through there.
At least you might be able to grab onto something as you went down.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if you can't tell, but the first mine we went in is right straight down over this side. Let's go look. Yeah, you see the aggregate pile down there? Well, obviously that goes in quite a distance, because there's the vertical shaft right there. So now you know pretty much how far it goes in.
okay, it's about 9 o'clock. Sorry for the bright light on my head. I can't see anything. It's super dark out here. But everybody's up in the tent because it's raining again. So I'm gonna say goodnight to you guys now. So good night. Yeah, you can see the rain. It's raining.